Alright, how's it going, everybody? I'm live, so what's up? How's it going? What's happening? What's popping? Que pasa? All that fun stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the rainbow rays tonight. And you can crack that open. So how you guys been doing? How's the week treating you? I know it's just the beginning of it, but hopefully starting off fairly well. All right, and I went to Jack in the Box. I got some spicy tiny tacos and spicy chicken, Jack spicy chicken. Haven't had that for a while, and I think that actually I'll look and see. This is supposed to be with a bigger patty. So, yeah, that's the bigger patty on that one. Lots of lettuce. Wow. Yikes. They didn't put hardly any sauce on this one. Fortunately, oh God, I came prepared. So, hopefully, and I get they didn't even give me dipping sauce for the tiny tacos, but I had some. So, this is the spicy tiny tacos. I don't know if you guys have heard of them or seen them. Did a review a little while ago. Got some ranch. Oh, hey, Andrew. It's going. So yeah, going for a little bit of a. I'm doing okay. Best I guess I get, All right, so I get a little ranch. Yeah, pretty spicy. Wow. A little bit of burn. I had the loaded ones. They were a lot messier, but and I got and Ray's Energy. Wow, a little sweet, kind of like Skittles, I think. Speaking of that, I've been seeing that a lot of the Halloween candy's coming out. Oh yeah, one of my hats that I got for a while. Trying to get the inventory cut down, I think. Too many hats. All hats must go. Alright, so. And then, what else? A few other things coming up. I have another one too, a purple one. White one. But tiny tacos. Spicy tiny tacos and a spicy Jack's chicken. And I got the spicy Jack's chicken for free. That was good. Hey, Robert. I had app points. When you get so many app points, you get like free food. So it was like 3 something for the tiny tacos. And then I got the other one for free. Yeah, pretty much. Now there's something coming up. Jack was playing games on his Instagram. Something to do with beer and I don't know. Beer battered, maybe something. He wanted to know what all these icons meant, and so something. He's coming up with something. Something's in the works. I'm not sure. I think it might be that Fritos pie, fries. Yeah, he's always got something going. They just did the cluck sandwiches, the barbecue one and then the regular one, bigger patties. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but something soon. And then, yeah, the only trouble with that is, man, they raised the price of that chicken sandwich. Boy, I don't know what, bigger patty meant bigger price. $8 almost for the deluxe barbecue. It's a little too much for a chicken sandwich, for me anyway. But, you know, whatever. I guess they can get what they want. You know, everybody's gonna pay whatever. And this one's kind of sad. Oh, this is their Jack Spicy Chicken. Hey, listen. And man, they like skimped on this one. There's like just the chicken and a little bit of mayo, lettuce, and I'm gonna spice it up. I'm gonna put some Red Hot on this one. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's a little bigger piece of chicken, but yeah, they overdid it with the lettuce, and they just did. I put a little Frank's on that one. Like overkill on the lettuce and the tomato, but you know, whatever. So, yeah, and in a little bit, guys, I'll show you something. Something that I got coming up in a little bit. Pretty dry. Wow. Wow. That patty is dry. I know it's a bigger patty, but wow. It's like super dry, no dressing, nothing. They weren't even nice to me at the drive-thru. I might have to go through and give them a rating on this one. Your sandwich was subpar, and your customer service skills sucked. They didn't even acknowledge anything. I did a mobile order, and I just pulled up and they said, drive up. And they're like, okay, here you go, here's your order. They just basically threw my order at me. They didn't ask, did I want any sauce? They didn't even tell me what it was. I just said, you know, I have a mobile order. Okay, pull up. And then they just handed me the bag. They didn't say anything like, you know, what sauce or what napkins you want any. They just gave me the bag and, all right, there you go. Guy was on his phone, I don't know. Wasn't a happy crew. Yeah, I know, but they it wasn't a happy crew in there tonight, I guess. I don't know. But whatever. It is what it is. Got my food. Sometimes, though, I go there, man, and that line's like around the corner. So, I guess I was lucky. Wow. This is true. No napkins either. Wow. Really falling down on the job on that one. But, I don't know. I'll have to take this whole thing apart. Ace the lettuce and the tomato cut. Only thing I can say is good it was free. It's just not the best. They're off tonight, I guess. I don't know. You know, a little tough. But, so how was your guys' weekend? Did you do anything good? They're doing okay. Or are they on the corner? They've been pretty good. It was all right. You're gonna see something come up in the next few days. I don't know. I think Ziggy's psychic or something. I don't know, but you'll see something coming up in I think what, Wednesday or Thursday, one of the two. They were actually in the video, sort of. It was pretty funny. You guys will see when the video comes out. Rather interesting. Wasn't I was almost not gonna put the video out, but yeah, guess I did. It wasn't my best work, but it is what it is, you know. I tried my best, but you know, sometimes, you know, wasn't meant to be, I guess. So that's going to be interesting. And I'm on the lookout for some other things. I'm going to try and go down and look about that new thrashed apple Mountain Dew. There's supposed to be a place up here that they have it. Only at Kroger. So what else? Did find the Mountain Dew Voodoo. What else? I know they're going to start putting a lot of Halloween candy out. It's going to be different. Most of it's just re-releases from last year. Nothing new. And the bags are expensive now for a bag of chocolate. $5-6. Wow. And this chicken sandwich needs help. Almost unedible. Hey, Kenneth. Done. Yeah, overly done, overly crispy. I don't know, but I'm eating Jack in the Box. This is a overdone spicy crispy chicken sandwich and tiny tacos. Here, they're doing good. I don't know where they are. They're running around here somewhere. Tazzie's been being a pain lately. There he is. Hi, Taz. No. No. No, for you. And you got already these treats. Okay. He's going up on the chair now. Yeah. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I got. I'm actually going to do an official review in about a little bit later. All right, guys. He didn't give me any napkins. Not a good job tonight. Like I said, they fell down at the drive-thru. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna do a later today. I'll actually do an official video, kind of like an unboxing. The other day I was contacted by a company. They wanted to send me some stuff, and you guys might want to go check them out. I'll be doing reviews on all of these eventually, provided I survive. And it's a company called Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. So you can go to the website jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com. Check out all the different flavors they have. They've got about 25 or so different flavors. And they've got, yeah, beef jerky, beef sticks, a lot of different things. And they sent me some samples to do a review on. And this one is cool. Even got a bumper sticker, says, "Beef jerky is my superpower. JustFamousBeefJerky.com." Yeah, so anybody wants a bumper sticker, I guess. I don't know. But they sent me a couple of samples of their beef jerky. And like I said, I'm going to be trying all the different ones. And I'm going to go the spectrum here. All right. This one's kind of cool. This one's going to be Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper. It's a beef jerky. Then I've got Spicy Teriyaki. And this is where it starts getting scary, guys. Habanero Heat Wave. So you can see the seeds on that one. And if that wasn't bad enough, Sriracha style ghost pepper. And that's going to be that one. And then the final one. Can you guys guess? Can you guess what the final one's going to be? Hey. Carolina Reaper beef jerky. And look at that. I'm going to do these in a separate review, so I don't think I could do all of them at one time, especially not the Carolina Reaper and the other ones, so yeah. So that will be a review coming up shortly. I don't know, soon. And like I said, apparently you can only get them at JeffsFamousBeefJerky.com. Oh yeah, the McDonald's. Yeah, the donut one, that was okay. The donut one was all right. It wasn't anything special. It was just a glazed donut. You can pull it apart. And I found out that's a limited time thing. So if you want it now, you got to get it now. So yeah, go back to some tiny tacos. But anyway, so yeah, I'm afraid on some of those beef jerkies. Because it is good. They had other flavors too that weren't spicy. Regular ones. There was some like orange and mango and all kinds of different flavors. I wanted to try the hot stuff, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see if I survive. You guys will see shortly if I survive something else. That one was not good. Yeah, beef jerky's always good. And like I said, they contacted me, so that was kind of cool. They offered to send me some samples and said, okay, fine, try it. I don't know. I'm not sure if they did or not. Might have. I hadn't heard anything about it, but I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of times I kind of go around the food review crew He might have done it. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I gotta contact you. Yeah, and always the hot stuff. Yeah, gotta be careful though. In moderation, you can really be careful with that hot stuff. So what else? That was the big news. I've been working on a bunch of other videos too, and trying to get stuff done. So, and hopefully it'll start cooling down here. I'm telling you, man. It's getting crazy with how hot it is here all the time. We're still in the 90s now. The only good thing is about tomorrow. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, the election is over. So I don't have to hear about the recall candidates and all that. I'm tired of hearing the commercials every 5 minutes. So hopefully they'll get back to normal on that one. Yeah, so a lot, guys. Can't believe it's almost Halloween time. Yeah, it gets bad with having to listen to them all the time, and phone calls, and waiting to see if a lot of the new seasons are going to be starting, so that'll be good. Have something to watch again. Although lately I've been trying to watch all the old sitcoms and the old 70s and 80s shows. Nothing much else on TV. Most of the stuff I don't care for anymore. New series. I'm not into the new series right now. Not much out there. So. All right, man, I'm thirsty today. I don't know why. And what do I got? A bunch of, I got a couple testings coming up like next week, so be working on that. And then, yeah, I had to, last week I had to do some testings on other things, and those were not the greatest thing. I mean, I can only have so many testings in one time. So, yeah. Sometimes, man, it's hot here today. Wow. Yikes, I'm gonna have to, no hat tonight. Tonight's like, I take the hat off for a while. It is hot today. Yeah, sometimes you have to just, go with, take a break from the TV, cut the cord, don't watch it. Most of the news, the news is the news, boring. All the tragedy, all that stuff, and some of the new stuff, if you're not into it, I can understand that. Back and watch old movies, old sitcoms, things that you guys like. Some of them are pretty good though. Although lately I've been watching some of the shows I've been watching, it's kind of sad to know most of the people aren't around anymore that are in those older shows, 70s. They're getting up there, and some of them are still around, but most of them, yeah, they're all gone. It's kind of sad to know that, but yeah, been losing a lot of losing a lot of the actors now lately. You know, they're getting older and, you know, taking a lot longer. What did I see even? The latest one I saw was the guy from Leave It to Beaver, Wally. He's in the hospital. I guess he's not doing too good. And I saw something with the beaver. He was looking pretty bad too. So I don't know, man. Guess, you know, you're used to watching them on TV and you see them, you know, they don't age. They're the same. They look the same all the time. And then when you see them later, I hear you. I don't like hearing all the stuff. It's the same old stuff all the time. You know what the numbers are, the political, all the stuff that's going on in the world. I mean, once I've heard it, that's all I need to hear. I don't need to hear it, you know, for a couple hours a day. I like to hear the good news. Oh, really? Yeah, but he kicked his butt, huh? Nah, Chuck Norris would take it out, man. You know, Chuck Norris is so tough. He's got an extra fist in his beard. True. Never hear that. Roundhouse kick, yeah. Roadhouse. I keep laughing at that one. Roadhouse. Roadhouse? Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Drive your car and you kick the steering wheel when you turn. Yeah, that was good. I kind of miss the Family Guy. They haven't had much new Family Guys lately. I think because, you know, the production's behind and they haven't done any filming or anything like that. But I used to love Family Guy. Watching the new ones every once in a while. Stewie and, you know, the whole thing. And then I haven't really watched The Simpsons much. I know they've got a lot of new ones, but in South Park I haven't seen all that much either. It's been kind of like a little bit here and there. They've got a couple new shows coming out that I want to go back and watch some of them. I started watching some of them, but I didn't get very far. One of them was I gotta finish watching. It was called Space Force. It was the one with Steve Carell, and it was about the troops on the moon. Exactly. Kick anybody's butt with no hands. But anyway, I've heard all the Chuck Norris tough stories. I had to go back and watch. Oh, I finally got to watch. There's a couple movies I finally got to watch that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. One of them, because I was posting pictures of it and it was like kind of strange, and I went back and watched it. I don't think I'd ever seen it before. An old one called Soylent Green. The whole thing about the futuristic society and the people are actually the food. They take people's bodies and they grind them up into like food tablets. People are eating the ground up people as food. That was an old one from like the 70s, I think. I hadn't seen that because I was watching. I found some pictures and it was like Soylent Green. People are food. Yeah, and then I actually finally got to watch it. Zardoz, got to see that, about the Immortals. That was very weird. Sean Connery, where he played an immortal, unlike Highlander. Yeah. And then I just watched another one. After that, it was a newer one. It was kind of along the same lines. It was called Infinite, I think, or Infinity or Infinite. I think it was just called Infinite, and it was Marky Mac. Oh yeah, Marky Mac, and it was like he was like immortal, sort of, and then he'd been reborn over the centuries, and they were fighting. Yeah, Cheers, okay. It was kind of cool. I don't know. It was another one of those strange kind of futuristic, fight movies, lots of action. Yeah, I don't know. One free sample? From what? What did you put for a free sample? I didn't see it, but I've heard of it, so I gotta go back and look and see if I could watch that one. Some of the older science fiction things, like yeah, the old ones like Logan's Run and Planet of the Apes. Those old ones. Those are actually pretty good. Some of them were very strange, kind of futuristic ones from the 70s. Okay, well, you can go be. Guess you can go be an actor. I don't know what you guys want to act on, but yeah, I was trying to watch the older like kind of classic movies that I had never seen. I went back and I watched that one, Colossus, the Forbidden Project. Watched that one. And there's a few other ones. That other one Connery was in was Meteor, where they have to save the Earth from the giant meteor. Or they use the missiles. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. The world is stage. Yeah, I don't know. Actors. But yeah, I've been trying to find some good stuff to watch. Just there's not been much on lately, and kind of get stuck in a rut, and then you got to find something, and then you end up binge watching it, and then it's like, wait a minute, don't want to watch all of it at once. Waiting for the new series to come back on. Waiting for the things that have been on hiatus. Yeah, that's true. You could. Star Search. Remember that? How long has that been on? Star Search. I remember that one. All the old 80s and even into the 90s shows. What was the other one? Solid Gold. Star Search. Forgot about that one. American Gladiators. That was fun. Star Search was on too long. It was on for a while. Remember then they had the models. Yeah. Hey, you can go on Double Dare. And then pick your nose and get the slime and all that. I don't even know if they do that anymore. I haven't watched Nickelodeon for like ever. So yeah, kind of cool. Oh yes, forgot about that one. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. I'm Robin Leach. I'm yelling and I don't know why. Caviar Dreams. What was it? Fabulous Lifestyles. Champagne Wishes and Caviar Dreams. We're here at the house of somebody famous, and I don't know why. Yeah, That one was another one that was on for a while and you kind of forgot about it. The Rich and Famous. Oi, crikey. Oh, that's an old one, man. Sidekicks. Wasn't that with that little kid? Ernie Banks or whatever it was. Yeah, Sidekicks. Oh, man. What was that other? There was a couple other with Chuck Norris. I like the original ones, though, with Chuck Norris. Octagon. Force of One. Lone Wolf McQuade. Delta Force. Yeah, there was a few other ones that he did. What was it? Eye of the Needle or something like that. Now I got that stupid Delta Force little song in there. That was like, you know, a funny movie. Dun, dun, dun. Then they did the Delta Force 2. Oh, the Octagon. Oh, what was that other one? Invasion USA. That was funny too, because when he did that one, it was like a one-liner with Arnold, and he saw loud and clear, and he hits the rocket. That was good. What else did they have? There for a long time, yeah. He did all those Canon and Golan Globus ones. They were like kind of the action things for a long time, and all the ninja movies. I'll watch those ones too. Spaceballs, yeah. I was just watching that again. Oh, Jeffrey's, yeah. Yeah, I guess you can go there, get a free sample. Yeah, so go there, check it out. They'll send you a free sample. I'm gonna have to see if I can survive the super hot ones. I don't know. The Reaper pepper's the one I'm worried about. Not too worried about the habanero or the spicy ones, but yeah, the ghost pepper and the Reaper are gonna be interesting. Okay. Yeah, and just to let you guys know, this has been done, and I'm not going to tell you anything about it. But I did do the one chip challenge. That's all I'm going to say. Morons from outer space, yes. What was I talking about today that was funny? Brondo. It's the electrolytes that plants crave. Brondo. Drink Brondo. No. I'll make a statement right now. No more one chip challenges ever. That's it. No more. I'm done with the one chip challenges. So there you go. I did what I said I was going to do. Since I hit the 3,000, I did it, and that's it. I'm done. Yeah. Not a good time. But anyway, I'll work on some other things, find some other fun stuff to do. But yeah, one chip, no more. Yeah, and I know there's all kinds of other crazy stuff out there, hot sauces. World's hottest chocolate bar. Yeah, a lot of different stuff. Gummies, hot gummies. I don't know. Some of them I'm not gonna. I gotta do the super hot, but yeah, we'll see what we'll see. Yeah. Hey, Manji, how's it going? So yeah, yeah, enough about that. You guys will see in a couple days. You know. And like I said, I gotta get the other ones done, other reviews, and I still got a bunch of drinks and chips and stuff. I gotta go through some of my other bags of candy and stuff like that. I want to see if there's anything new out at grocery store for Halloween. I did see some Peeps for Halloween, but they weren't anything new. They weren't new flavors. They were just like, was it like Ghosts and Frankenstein? They just looked like different things. They didn't have a different flavor. I mean, that's all fine and good, but yeah, when you just decorate them like the different candies with the wrappers and the, what was it, peanut butter, what is it now, peanut butter bats. Yeah, it's nothing new. It's just different shape. I know they like to do a lot of different things for holidays, different colors. I know they did the one for one time. It was a Junior Mints for Halloween, and it was orange and black cream in the middle. Didn't taste any different, but they looked different. And yeah, so some of the ones I've been trying to look for, but I just haven't found anything that's worth doing. A lot of them I've already done. I know last couple of years I did the glow in the dark candies. I did one point. I think I did cat. I did the cat marshmallow Peeps and Ghosts and Frankenstein and all the different M&Ms with cookies and Scream, and yeah, just a lot of pumpkin spice things. Pop-Tarts, I think I did one. Pop-Tarts was for Halloween time. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's coming back. And also now it's pumpkin spice season, so you're gonna see a lot of pumpkin spice cookies and cupcakes and drinks and all that stuff. So take a look for those. I think I saw, I don't know, I even saw one for pumpkin spice hot chocolate. So I guess it was like a white chocolate. You make like hot cocoa and you put the bomb in the warm milk, and then it like melts in there. So that would be, I don't know. Are you guys like me when I don't I don't like pumpkin spice and white chocolate that much? I know a lot of people are either on the fence. It's either they love it or they hate it. Some people love it. Some people go, "Ew, gross. No, pumpkin spice. Ugh." But it seems like everything now. They got cereal. I've even seen pumpkin spice like chapstick and pumpkin spice air freshener and pumpkin spice candles, and yeah. What was it? The one year they had fried chicken scented candles. That'd be weird. Why you'd want to have your house smell like fried chicken? I don't know, but I guess you could fry chicken. Yeah, well, sometimes, yeah. I mean, people like what they like. They stick with what they know, and they don't want to, they don't want to change it. That's fine. Yeah, but sometimes, every once in a while, yeah, you gotta kind of go for it. And say, hey, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna be a little different today. I'm gonna try something. That's what I was like. I'd always go to the restaurant. You order the same thing all the time. So go to the menu, you get the same item, and then it's like, well, it's good. You're not gonna change anything. You're not gonna take any risks. But then it it's pretty much the same. You know what to expect. You know that it's going to be the same level. And if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But then sometimes, when you try new things, it's a hit and miss. Sometimes they're really good and they're like, wow, this is really good. I like that. And then sometimes they're bad. Like, oh no. Oh, no, no, no. That's awful. I've actually been to some restaurants and they said, they'll be like, well, if you don't like it, we can make you something else. Only been a few of those. At one point they were really hard up for business, and I was walking somewhere and they were saying, hey, come on in here. We got the best. It was a Afghan place, and they said, we got the best food here. So come in here, you try something. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And it was good, and I ended up paying for it. But I don't know. I wouldn't eat the whole thing and then go, oh, this is nasty. I don't want to pay for it. Especially, it's a local place and they work real hard for their money, and feel kind of bad about it. But then there's some that, yeah, you go in there and it's just awful. Yeah. I've only had a few of those where I had a few experiences where it was just so bad that every part of the meal was awful, and I tried to say something to them, but they didn't really care. Then I actually wrote to corporate afterwards. And then they actually offered me a free meal if I was just going to contact him. And they said, give me a contact, I'll make it right. You can go back, you can get a free meal. And I didn't write back to him because I said, look, you go in there and you get a really bad meal, you don't want to eat there anymore. I mean, you get a really bad experience and you just don't want to go back. Even if they offer to pay for it again, such a bad experience, it kind of turned you off it. And it's just like, no, sorry, I'm just not going to eat there anymore. Now, if it's just one bad dish or one bad part about it, maybe, yeah, okay, you'll give them a second chance. Let them make it up to you. But yeah, the one that I went to, there was so much bad stuff about it. Every part of the whole dinner was wrong. They screwed up the thing. Everything was like cold, and they got the wrong on everything. Ended up having to wait like 2 hours to get seated. Yeah, the food was horrible. They didn't even do very good customer service. And finally, when I left, it's like, they didn't even care. So I wrote my whole experience to the corporate, and they said, well, come on back. But by then it's like, nah, never mind. Yeah. Sometimes you do have to draw the line and just say, look, no, sorry. And I know sometimes if it's a new place, it's, I understand that they're, just figuring it out. Sometimes if it's like a new owner, they have to take it over, and then they have to, get into the groove, and that's okay. Yeah, sometimes it's just a bad night. But there's been a few places here, yeah, that are just really terrible, and they ended up going out. Hate to see that, but way the things are right now, everything is so expensive. You kind of at least expect something edible, not something bad. Yeah, but it is what it is. I don't know if you guys ever had an experience where you've had it so bad that it's just like you either wanted to walk out, or you wanted to, you went into the Karen mode. Can I talk to a manager? And you start arguing. I've actually seen that happen. Somebody went into Karen mode. They're like, can I talk to your manager? And they sat there and complained and fought with the owner, and it wasn't good. There's very few times though that I will actually complain about something, you know. One little minor inconvenience or one little minor thing wrong, I'm okay. I'll let it slide, but yeah. When it's a whole lot of things, I just know. Everything was wrong about the order. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're paying money for it. You know, you're paying big money for them to provide, you know, service and a meal. Yeah, I've only been to one place where that happened. I sat in there for like 15 minutes and no one, I sat myself down at the table, no one even was around, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting. No one came there, and I'm like, well, forget it, I'm leaving. And so I left. There was one time, um, I'd actually had my meal, I was done, I'd been in there for like an hour. I finally got done. I'm waiting for him to bring my check, and then waiting for him to bring the check, waiting for him to bring they never brought the check, and I'm like waiting, and I was like just gonna walk, you know. Finally, after about half an hour after I was done, finally someone came around and said, oh, here's your check. They didn't get a tip, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I mean, I could have just walked out and no one probably would have known. Because it's like the guy disappeared for like a half an hour after I was done. He didn't come and didn't refill the sodas, didn't ask if I wanted anything else. And, you know, you're waiting a half an hour for him to bring you your check, and there's no one around. And like I said, I could have probably just got up and gone. They wouldn't have known. So, you know, only very few times did that happen. You know, you feel bad about it, but, you know, then again, and it's getting really bad now. A lot of people say they don't have their shortage. They have to close early. They don't have workers. They don't have people that'll do the thing. And like if you do have the inside, they don't want to wait on you anymore. So it's getting a little tough right now. But yeah, I've only had a few experiences when it was so bad that you either wanted to leave or you didn't want to pay for it. I mean, sometimes that's really, really bad. If it's like they give it to you raw or way undercooked or just something that was horrible about it. Where did I go? One time I went to, I think it's gone now, Chevy's. I used to have Chevy's, and I went there with someone and they ordered the, flautas? And they got the flautas, and then he bit into it, and it was like frozen in the middle. I guess they didn't fully cook them all the way. Probably they were frozen, and then they would put them in the deep fryer, and they were still frozen in the middle. And then they're like, "Oh, we're sorry." And he said, "Well, what would you like instead?" And he said, no, forget it. I don't want anything. And then something about we wanted the fresh guacamole, and they're like, we don't have any fresh guacamole right now. We don't have any avocados. Well, we have the canned guacamole. They wanted to charge us for the canned one, and we're like, no way. Not paying for premium fresh guacamole and get the, you know, the cheapos packaged stuff. So yeah, sometimes just have an off day. But you know, when you want to get a good product and you want to, you know, help the business out, but sometimes, yeah, there's just out of control, bad day. They don't have anything right. They, you know, they're not together. I hate doing that, but yeah, sometimes it's just not. It doesn't work out. Like I said, tonight that chicken sandwich, I think it was overdone. Definitely a little too crispy. Would have probably asked for my money back if I didn't get it for free. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they were they didn't really want to be there tonight, I think. And it wasn't that tough, but Yeah, in this case, it didn't take that much. They just had to put the tiny tacos and then the chicken patty and fry them up, and that's it. Took them 5 minutes. But, yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I never really worked at a restaurant per se. Yeah, you know what? I actually had that happen to me. A couple times at Burger King, and yeah, it was mostly Burger King that screwed my order up. They tried to give me the wrong thing, uh, and I had trouble just telling them what I wanted, and they kept getting it wrong. And I actually did take it back. And the one time they gave me like I got an extra one because they can't really take back the other one that was wrong. One time they did take it back and they threw it out. No, not all of them, but yeah, the last one I got. What did I get? I got something. Oh, it was I got I went to Jack in the Box and I got the roost fries and they didn't put jalapenos on it. I paid for the spicy one and then I went back and I said, hey, you guys didn't put the jalapenos on it. And then they're okay. Here, give me those back and I'll give you ones with jalapeno. I'm like, well, all you have to do is just throw some jalapenos on it. It's like, okay, well. But yeah, well, they can't really take the food back. They just toss it anyways. I think that's kind of a waste, but it is what it is. I had a couple times where they said, well, go ahead and keep that one. We'll give you a fresh one. One time, yeah, they tried to give me a like a junior cheeseburger instead of a double one. That's true. Yeah. Assembly line. Yeah, but sometimes, yeah, you do have to go back. You got to stand up for your right, especially if you pay a lot of money for it, $7, $8, $10, and you get the wrong thing. You do have to go back. You okay, Zig? Hi, Ziggy. You okay? Tessie. Tassie's on the floor. What are you doing, Tessie? I'm trapped. He's laying on the floor by my feet. Hi, Tessie. Yeah, he's won't let me get out. Yeah, like I said, though, I've only had a couple problems here and there over the years. Not that many. I could probably count the times that I got really bad service. Most of the time, it is pretty good. They're pretty accurate with the order, so I have to give them that benefit of the doubt. But yeah, once in a while, you get a bad one. Yeah, Tessie, where are you going? Bye. So yeah, you just yeah, you gotta hope. And now with the new stuff, you would think it would make it a little easier. It's all on the computer screen, but sometimes, yeah, they don't. They still don't get it right. Where are you going? Taz. What do you want? What? Why are you looking at me? Cat's over here. What? Tazzy, what? Come here. Why don't you go on the chair? Go up on the chair over there. Tazzy. He used to get up on the chair. I used to be able to come up here. But you won't go on the chair, huh? Nah. Oh well. Yeah, one time he was up on the table. I had him up on the table. Oh. hope everything's okay. I don't know. Not fun to sit outside of a vet all day, I know that. Last time I had to take the cats to the vet, man, they wouldn't even let you go inside. They had to, you had to take the cat and give them the cat. And they took them in and did their thing and then gave them back. So yeah. Oh yeah, man, you weren't here earlier. I don't know that if you eat it or not, probably not. But go to jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com. Check out their inventory. Oh. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing some reviews on those soon. I don't know if I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, and the one chip yeah, no comment. No comment. The one chip has been done, though. That's all I'll say. And I'll tell you, it was not what I expected. I've done the review. I will post it. It's coming up in the next couple days. So I filmed it. That's all I'll say. It was nothing like last year's. And I would not wish the one chip challenge on anybody. So yeah. And like I said, I am done. I'm done. No more. No more. No more hot stuff. Unless it's hot beef jerky. I don't know. What did I get myself into? I don't know. At least with this one, though, I can kind of control it. Because it's not really a challenge. It's just going to be tasting it. But, yeah. With the one chip, it was a whole different thing. Yeah, so, well, I hope Angel does get better. I don't know. Probably in the vet's care. I hope they're taking care of her. You know, when we had trouble with Tazzy and Ziggy, yeah, sometimes. Yeah. And this time I prepped too, man. I had Pepto, I had milk, I had ice cream, crackers. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna prep again, so I don't know how people do all the big challenges, the hot challenges, the massive amounts. I can't do that. I'm not superhuman, I guess. So, yeah. See what else. Trying to see if there was anything good coming out down the line. I kind of heard a little bit here and there. Oh yeah, have you seen the new Burger King meals now? They're going with the stars' real names now. They're keeping it real meals. I don't know if you've seen those. They've got 3 people endorsing Burger King meals, and it's like the real names of them, and they're like rappers. With Nelly and some of these other ones. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be able to get a handle on it and figure it out. I know sometimes it's tough. Anxiety, maybe. Yeah, definitely. Going in and coming out, both not fun. So got to be careful. Only professional people should attempt those kind of things. Wow, that went quick. Still waiting for that. Oh yeah, I should be getting my other. I should be getting my other. This is what I was having tonight. The Rays Rainbow. I should be getting my other one that I ordered in the next couple days. White peach is what the new flavor is supposed to be. I don't know if it's gonna be any good or not, but I will try it. I saw some other. I think I saw some Monster and some other special flavors, and I know they've got some other ones. I gotta start looking for them. They're supposed to have Bang, but with alcohol. So yeah, spiked like Bang Seltzer, I think is what it's called. Should be interesting, but I haven't seen it yet. It might be in like liquor stores or some of the other ones, and I think they said it was coming out in certain states, state by state. Should be interesting though. If you like Bang, I guess you could mix it with alcohol yourself, vodka or whatever. Reminds me of the old, I think I have it somewhere here. The Club Car drinks that they had in the cans, they were already mixed. Old ones, man. It was like Screwdriver, Long Island iced tea. What else was other ones? Gin and tonic, I think. Sometimes they came like separate. It was like a can and then a bottle on top or something, and mixed the booze together. Remember those? Along with the seltzer or the wine coolers, the Zima. They don't make that anymore. They still make Seagrams. And what's that other one? Smirnoff Ice. I haven't had one of those for a long time. Those are kind of fun. Yeah, Bartles and James wine coolers, Seagram's wine coolers. Zima. I never cared for that too much. I don't like the malt. Kind of had a funny taste. And they had some of the other mixed drinks. Never really got into that whole mixed drinks thing party. A lot of people did, but it wasn't really mine. I don't know if you guys got wild when you were younger and went to parties with your friends, and like I said, a lot of them, I heard stories all the time. Dude, we went to this like wild cake party. The whole football team was there and they got in a fight. Cops were there. Always heard that. It ended up with the cops or, something. Nah, it's okay. Like I said, if you're gonna drink, do it at home. Don't don't get into fights. Don't get into arguments. Just keep it at home. Keep it civil. Don't let it get out of control. But yeah, always heard about things when like parents were out of town. We had this wild kegger party, dude. It was insane. I never went to them, so I don't know. Always heard about these wild parties. People's, yeah, dude, we're gonna go over to the other side of town. Hey, Smiley. So yeah, it's never got into the after hours parties much anymore. Some of them I did hear kind of got pretty epic. They ended up having a raging kegger. They got a little crazy, got out of control. If you ever watched the movie, what was it, that one, 16 Candles, where they all the crazy stuff that went on there. Long Duck Dong. They had the crazy party, and then they ended up trashing the house afterwards. Pizza on the record player, It was all the crazy stuff that went on there. got trapped under the table. Yeah, trashed the house. And I'm sure, you know, parents were not happy when they came home to, you know, a tore up house and, you know, everything all broke up. Cans and bottles everywhere. Yeah. Didn't hear that too much though. Maybe it was because like in the freshman and sophomore years they didn't really do that. Then when I was seniors, I don't know. Didn't do too much. Stayed away from all that stuff. You know, I didn't really do much school functions. Hey Harold. Oh yeah, you like the donut review? That was actually pretty good. Although, you know, like I said, it was okay, but you know, at the end of the day, it's a glazed donut, so I mean, it was okay. It wouldn't be something that I'd get all the time. Like I said, you'd probably almost be better getting a regular donut from a donut store, but I like the idea with the, you know, detachable pieces and stuff. You could eat a little at a time, but yeah. I don't know. I'm still partial to regular donut store. You know, apple fritters, glazed donuts, cinnamon rolls, stuff like that. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. See, I don't know. We don't have that. They've got a lot of kind of different donuts around here. Like my town, we have 2 donut stores in the whole town. And then you got the grocery store donuts, and those are like not that great. But yeah, we don't have a Dunkin' or a Crispy or anything like that here. Like I said, I got to go with the local ones. We used to have all the time. The grocery stores would have them, but they're kind of like, eh. And then 7-Eleven, I mean, you know, they get them shipped from wherever. They actually used to do, they don't do it much anymore, but some of the grocery stores would get Krispy Kreme. Yeah, but yeah, they got the one place right up here by me. Only trouble is, I'm not getting up at 6 o'clock to go get donuts. No, I'm not that dedicated. We have one shop, it is 24 hours, so they make them throughout the night, but yeah. Yeah, I am definitely not a morning person. I'm not going to get up at 6, 7 o'clock and go down and get some breakfast or donuts or McMuffins or whatever. I'm just not awake. I'm not with it enough. That's the problem. By the time I get up and going, it's like 9, 10 o'clock, and then by that time, you know, breakfast time's over or it's almost over. Powdered donuts are okay. I found the one at Walmart a while back, the jelly-filled powdered donuts. You don't see those much anymore. I know, I swear they used to have them. Dunkin', yeah. Well, I mean, you know, most people don't get up at 6, but yeah, 7, 8 o'clock maybe, 9 even. I know that's best ones are there early in the morning, but yeah, jelly filled. I like the custard filled chocolate on top. Those are my kind of my favorite. That or apple fritters. 2 favorite ones. Sometimes I get the ones with sprinkles, chocolate. I don't know. They don't have a big variety right now at my place. They only have like 2 or 3 different kinds, and not really a whole lot of creativity. I know some of the other donut chains, they get really creative with them. Make them look like different things. They have a lot of different flavors and toppings and stuff like that, but we just don't have it. We used to have a Winchell's. That was a long time ago. But Winchell's kind of went away. But yeah, the one place used to be for a long time it was a Winchell's Donuts, and then it turned into a Pizza Hut. And then Pizza Hut went away. But yeah, I remember the donut shops long time ago. You'd go down in early morning, you'd go and get your donut, and out in front of the donut stop, the donut store, they would have, and this was way long time ago. You go out in the donut store, they would have the newspaper machines. You'd get your paper for like a dime or a quarter maybe. Sit and read your newspaper and eat your donuts and coffee. And then also have the those free magazines, Auto Trader and the personal column, stuff like that. Yeah, they always had that out in front of the donut shop. And always the newspaper machines. They don't have those anymore. Yeah. Sometimes they would. Yeah, a lot of people would go up there. They still kind of do. Sunday paper, they'll read it and they'll sit and eat coffee and donuts. But that was kind of their social thing. I don't like either. I'm not a coffee person. So, hot chocolate once in a while, juices, stuff like that, teas. Yeah, I know. I used to have to work graveyard, so I hear you on that. You have to switch your whole way of thinking, and it was all totally backwards for me all the time. I'd get home at like 9 in the morning, and then have to be to sleep by noon, and then I'd sleep till about 6 o'clock. Had to get ready and get down there for I think it was 11. So yeah, it's totally different and backwards. And it's tough sleeping during the day, I'll tell you that. Especially in the summertime when it's hot. Yeah, not a fun time. I know this crazy hours and the shifts make it tough. So I sympathize with you there. Definitely. So hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink. My mouth is dry. Yeah, it was. It was better for one reason. Where I used to work, no one bothered you. And by the time our shift was done, the day shift came in and we just went home. So, we came in, we did our job, and then we turned it over to the day shift and we went home. And then after what was it because everybody, the normal people would leave at 5, 6 o'clock, and then they had the swing shift would come in, and some people would work late, but yeah, for the most part, we were there by ourselves. And on the weekends, no one was there. But yeah, we had to work the grave shift, and it was good and it was bad. Sometimes you went a little bit stir crazy, you're the only ones there. And I remember the one time, man, it was crazy when they were winding down, and they sold the company, and we were there for about 9 months while they were handing it off to the other company. They still had to have someone there, so they had very limited staff. And then at one point, for the last couple months, there was one person in the entire building. And I was the only person in this entire building for the whole shift. I just had to document the stuff, run the reports, put the tapes away, stuff like that. And yeah, I worked 16 years for graveyard, so yeah, I know how that goes. But yeah, the shifts could take it out of you too. And the other good thing was we did get paid a little bit more for working graveyard. It was like 5%, 15%, something like that. Because basically, yeah, you had no social life. You couldn't go anywhere. Oh, hey, sweaty. But yeah, it was not. There was good and bad trade-offs too. Couldn't really do anything. You couldn't go very far. You know, keep working. And then on your days off, it wasn't really a day off because, you know, the first day was like catching up on your sleep, and then you only really had one day off, and then you had to catch up and get ready to go back. So, you know, it was tough. And my biggest thing was too, it was 5 days a week, and we had to work 10-hour shifts too. So, yeah. Hour for lunch too. So yeah, we had to work 10-hour shifts with 1 hour paid lunch. Yeah, sometimes you had to do that. You had to come them up. All right, Manji, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes you had to black out the thing. You had to put blankets over it, or you had to like completely close it off. Some people have like that the film on the windows, and the black tint on the windows and the film that you'd black that out, or you'd have to like totally have the heavy curtains, and then yeah, soundproof it. Depends on what it was, you know, where your bedroom was or something. Okay. But yeah, it was very tough to get to sleep during the day, especially when it's 100 degrees and then you got to go to sleep at noon, and it's 100 degrees out, so you know, it didn't work real good. But you know, you had to do what you had to do. I've already voted. It's already a done deal. So my my ballot doesn't matter. It's already been counted. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be, regardless. We'll find out. I don't know. I think now I can't say one way or the other. That's what I had to do. Yeah. 8420. How's it going? I don't know. Yeah, for those of you guys that just came in lately. Yeah, I was having some tacos tonight. It's a California recall election. We're having tomorrow's the official day. I'm over it already. I'm not saying whether I did or not makes no difference. My vote will be put in the thing, and if he gets recalled, he gets recalled. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So yeah. The only good thing is I don't have to see the commercials anymore. Tired of those dang commercials, man. All they do is trash each other and say, "Oh, this person's no good." Yeah. You know, I don't know. I can't say one way or the other. Yeah, every time they do these political ads, they get old really quick, and yeah, I just want to move on to something else. Get it over with. and be done, and don't want to hear it anymore. So I try not to get too much into politics. I try to stay away from the whole fiasco. I don't like to argue about it. Like I said, what's done is done. You know, I'm a small drop in the bucket. It won't make much difference. My one vote. It's going to be what it's going to be. But yeah, as I said, the only thing that's good is no more ads. So yeah. Oh yeah, and if you want to yeah, I don't like to get into controversial stuff. I don't like to get into arguments and the drama and all that stuff. I mean, there's time and a place for that. Yeah. There's a time and a place if you want to go to the local votes or Fox.com or one of these CNN or whatever like that, take the polls and all that. Yeah, I don't want to get into that either. Sorry, I'm not into that, all that, yeah. Yeah, well, it's true. Yeah, there for a long time, I didn't even vote. I don't know, 10 or 12 years, I just didn't even vote. Because part of it, yeah, was, yeah, just didn't really have time. I don't like to get involved in the whole political thing. Fighting and arguing over Democrats and Republicans and all that. I got other things to do to waste my time arguing politics and policies, and let the excuse me, let the people argue it. They're better at it. Yeah, so like some people they just love to get into arguments over not just politics but everything, and I'm not a debater. I'm not all that stuff. So yeah, you have the professional activists and whatever, they can go for it. Argue. Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier, 420. If you want some snacks, go to jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com, official sponsor of Drew's Food Reviews. Try some of their beef jerky, because I will. Yeah, there you go. They even had some weird ones too. They had alligator. They had a roadkill, like a roadkill stick. I don't know what that was. Yeah, alligator, bison. They had a lot of different weird ones. But yeah, go to... Oh yeah, see, you didn't see it earlier. Go over it again since you just came in. But they reached out to me and they sent me some samples of beef jerky to try for a review. Yeah, here we go. Pacific red hot chili pepper. A pretty good size. Pacific red hot chili pepper. And spicy teriyaki. Habanero heat wave. See the seeds on that one. Habanero heat wave. And they're getting hotter. Sriracha style ghost pepper. They're getting hotter. You can see the ghost pepper. That doesn't have too many seeds in it. And here's the one that I'm afraid of. Carolina Reaper, seeds and all. So yes, yikes. That's gonna be tough. That's what they sent me. They sent me these out to do a review on, and I will review them. But I will not review them all at once. I cannot. I will not be able to handle all the heat. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start on the low end. Yeah. They had other flavors though. If you didn't like the hot, they had like mango and orange and like salt and pepper. Famous Jeff's famousbeefjerky.com. Famous Jeff. Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. Yeah, or the other one, the hot chili. That's not terrible. But they had regular ones if you weren't into the hot. So yeah. All right, see you, Smiley. Have a good one. Take it easy. But yeah, that was not the. I'll find out. It's probably going to be a little while before I get to those. So I got other reviews that I got to kind of get out of the way. Take them a little at a time. I don't think I'm going to be able to do more than one or two, maybe a week. I gotta work up to them. Because some of those super hot ones, man, I need time to recover. Yeah. Yesterday was not a good day. Yeah, that would be good. Peanuts and cashews. Guess you could do like a trail mix kind of with them. Or you can do, I don't know, a lot of different stuff you can do. Chips, maybe. You'll find out in a few days. Man, I'm surprised I'm surprised. I'm still here. Yeah, not a good one. So we'll see. Yeah, a couple days you'll see you'll see what I ate, or so anyway. I don't want to give it away, but yeah, not the best. It was something hot. Something super hot. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to discuss it after that. That was probably the worst one ever. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? But if you buy beef jerky in the store, if you buy beef jerky on most websites, it's a lot per ounce, I think. It depends, but like I said, you know, well, you'll see. Like I said, you will see. I don't know. Yikes. Threw me a curveball on that one. The toe was bad because you had to do it for a long time. This one was just bad because it was bad. The gummy bear was not bad because it was just a tiny amount and it was gone quickly. Yeah, the toe of Satan was bad. Well, I'll find out. Like I said, they sent it to me, so yeah. Any kind of beef sticks, beef jerky. Yeah, they even got like turkey jerky. Yeah, it's gonna be pricey, and some of them are even more than others. Depends on, I guess, the company. This one's out of California too. I found that out. Not too far from me. Yeah, well, I'll find out when I try one of them. Like I said, they contacted me. They offered to send them to me to try them, and you know, I'll do it. Part of the fee. Like I said, I'll try most anything. Yeah, I'll try most anything if they give it to me for free. You know. Oh, you weren't here with me. Missed it. Go to jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com. They sent me a bunch of different beef jerkies to try. So yes, jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com, official sponsor of Drew's Food Reviews. At least for that jerky review. And all the hot and spicy stuff. Reaper pepper, ghost pepper, habanero. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, it can be pricey, you know. Most of the companies, yeah. There's another one, bulk beef jerky. I think that was another one, bulkbeefjerky.com. They got Wicked Cuts, I think is another one. I gotta do the review. Because once you open it, it kind of goes bad, so I don't want to do it till I actually do it. But then also, yeah, you get the ones in the Walmart or the grocery outlet or one of those places. They are kind of expensive. I've seen them, you know, $10, $15 a bag for some of them. So, hang on, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys. Tazzie's on the floor. All right, I'm back. Tazzie's on the floor, tripping me up. Guess it's been hot here today, so they're kind of being lazy cats tonight. So yeah, it's been hot here today too. So we're in the 90s again. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll start cooling down. I think tomorrow's going to be hot again, and then it's going to get back into the 80s maybe. So hopefully, yeah. I'm waiting for it to cool down or get some rain here. Yeah. So yeah, I got that one. I got another one that's from Picard. If you want to go check it out, go to gearhumans.com is the name of the website. gearhumans.com. They have more. They got Star Trek. They got like Star Wars. They've got kind of weird things like Napoleon and just weird things. I don't know. They got and then they got not just shirts, but hoodies, sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, a lot of different stuff. It is a little, some of it's a little pricey, but you know, and they come from anywhere. I do have a red shirt, and I got the Picard with the red shirt from the series Picard. It's a little bit different, and they got the yellow, they got the red, they got the blue. But yeah, you can go there and go check a lot of things. They got a lot of other stuff too. They've got backpacks. They got t-shirts, phone covers, mouse pads. Only thing is, if you do go there, it will take a little while. I think they're out of China, and it took about a month to get your order. Yeah, it was usually it. They were the first ones to, you know, Kirk, Spock, McCoy, and Jones. Red shirt. Who's going to get it first? Yeah. Still waiting for the new ones to come out. Strange New Worlds, but I think that's out till 2022. They've got a new one called, Nickelodeon's doing one called Prodigy. It's a cartoon. It's Janeway animated series. They're working on the next season of Picard. I think they said February. That's getting interesting. Nah, well, there's going to be your debate. You know, you're going to say, hey, no, Enterprise can beat the Death Star. Death Star can beat the Enterprise. Yeah, you're going to have that fight. So, yeah. Yeah, I've watched the Chicago Med. It's okay. They used to have some other ones on at the same time, but they finished the series off. Code Black, I think it was. Yeah, I watch all the Chicago ones. Right now I'm drinking Coke Zero. I had a, I drank it all, but I had a Rainbow Rays, that's all gone. Didn't have anything really cool. Now more delicious, it's not. I like the old one better. Just me. And like I said, it got too hot. I had to take the hat off because it was like super hot today for some reason. I don't know why. See, stretched out. I'm getting a new one in the mail. Ray's White Peach. It's a new flavor. Thrashed Apple. Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple at Kroger stores now. Officially, it's out today, I believe. And I don't know what. There's not too many other ones. Those are the fun new drinks. So they're supposed to have a gingerbread one for Christmas time, but that's not going to be out for a while. And still have the Voodoo 3 that's out, if you could find that one, Mountain Dew Voodoo. Still trying to figure out what that is. A lot of people are trying to figure out, I've heard lots of different things, what the flavor is this year. Some people say cotton candy. Some people say different stuff. Yeah, there you go. Woohoo! So yeah, I haven't heard too much else about flavors or drinks or anything like that. All right, Sweaty, have a good one. Take it easy. Yeah, Picard's, it's getting, the new season's going to be cool. I've heard rumors about what's going to happen. Apparently they're going to make, I don't want to have if you guys haven't seen it, I don't know that it will spoil it, but they're going to have 7 of 9 in this one again, and apparently there's going to be a new Borg queen. So it's going to be I don't know, but it's going to be kind of cool. Although the only one thing I have to say about Picard is he's definitely showing his age. He's not like, you know, like he used to be. In the next gen, he is a little bit, yeah, apparently she's gonna be the new Borg queen. And we'll have to see how that happens. And Picard's a robot, or a synthetic is what they call it. He died and came back as a synthetic life form. And also they kind of tied up the whole thing about Data. So yeah, it's a really involved storyline. So yeah, if you want to check it out, you can watch the first season. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm still waiting for some of the other shows to come back too. Better Call Saul. Waiting for that. They started filming that again, so probably by next year. And some of the other ones. Oh, and I saw a new one is going to be on HBO. Star Trek Picard. There's going to be a new one on HBO Max, I think soon. No, I don't. I just happened to see what's in the news. It's called Saints. Oh God, what is it called? Saints of Maria or something like that. It's a Sopranos prequel, and it's starring James Gandolfini's son. It's going to be on HBO Max, I think, soon. And it's going to be like, wow, yeah, thanks. It's going to be a prequel when Tony Soprano was young. When he started, you know, I guess, because he was young and first getting into the whole thing. And it's going to have his son, so it's going to be cool. I think it's a one-off movie, but that looks kind of cool. I like that they were able to get his son involved in it and kind of go to the whole thing. So if you're a fan of Sopranos, check that one out. I don't remember the exact name of it. Something the Saint Marie or Saint some. I just saw the trailer for it. So yeah, kind of cool. Yep, that's it. Kind of cool. Oh, there you go. You can get a new you could get a new meal at Burger King. Keeping it real meal. I can't believe they're doing that. Yeah, I'm waiting for the things to everybody start doing these keep it real meals. Saints of Newark. Okay, that's it. Yeah, Burger King has released some new meals, and they put it out the other day with the VMAs. the meals named after the rappers' real names, like Nelly and some of the other ones, and it's the person's real name, and it's a burger and like a side and a drink for $6. One's like a regular Whopper, fries and a drink. Another one's Impossible Whopper, fries and a drink. Another one is the King and mozzarella sticks and a drink for $6. They're keeping it real. Yeah, and they're naming it after the person's real name instead of the, like, what was it, the J Balvin and the Sweetie meal and all that other stuff. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so if you want to see that thing about The Sopranos, there you go. Kind of miss The Sopranos. I went back and watched it again, the whole series, a couple months ago. I had forgotten some of this stuff that happened. I hadn't watched it since, well, probably a little while after the series came out, when it was still on TV. I remember watching the finale. It's like, man, that sucks. They didn't wrap it up. Yeah, well, if you want to one day, you can get into it. It'll take you a while, but it's cool. I want to get into it. Same with Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul or some of these old ones. I don't know. And see, that's the whole thing is like when McDonald's was doing these celebrity meals, it was just named after them of products that are already out there. I don't think they should really give them all that much. It's nothing new. It's just repackaging everything they already have. Now, the one that had a new sauce, that was okay, but yeah, it's like, okay, we're going to take stuff on our menu, we're going to package it together and tell you that's what this person likes. Call it a meal. Yeah, I could understand if it was, a tie-in to a movie, and then they had a special box and they had a special, prize or something. But yeah, just to say, okay, here's our menu and this is their selection that they like. And then McDonald's was going crazy, charging a premium for it. Saying, hey, just put all this stuff together and charge you $12. Yeah, that Rick one, yeah, but that was there and gone. I still have a couple of the sweet chili, and then I have still have the other ones, the mighty hot sauce. I still have some of those. And actually, I still have a couple of the sweetie and sour sauces. Oh, really? Okay, well. I'm telling you, man. I can't believe that they just want people to be like them and they say, hey, do this. I can get crazy like that too. I could sit there and go, okay, I'm going to make myself a meal. And I'm going to take a Big Mac and I'm going to flip it upside down and have the buns on the top and upside down and the topping on the outside. And I don't know. You could get weird, with these things. They actually had that one for a minute. It was the Stranger Things meal. I think it was Burger King. They served the Whopper upside down. Okay, we make it upside down. And we call it a Stranger Things meal. But they put it in upside down? Come on. And people go, wow, that's amazing. we get a Whopper put in the box upside down. Crazy. How crazy is that? They actually did that one year, one location did it, and it was the yeah, and it was the was it the donut? It was like a donut Whopper, and the only thing they did was they took a regular Whopper, they had a little small cookie cutter, and they cut the center of the Whopper out, and then they put it in a little tiny box on top. So it was a Whopper with a hole in it, and the little mini Whopper on top. One location for one day, and it had the mini box. And they said, hey, you know, collector's item, one day only. Exactly. You know, they come up with the weird things, I'm telling you. That little Tamagotchi thing, they went nuts over that. Little electronic keychain that just beeps and sits there. Etch-a-sketch. You know, all those crazy things. Yeah, you would think that some of them don't I mean anything, but yeah. Be amazed at what people will buy. Man, not a lot of... Did you see? I don't know if you guys saw it. I put a thing up on Instagram. It was a Walmartian. I don't know if you saw that one. It was a Walmartian. It was a lady with strange hairdo, looked like a chicken on her head. Only at Walmart will you see that crazy stuff going on. People come in dressed all wacky. Yeah, it's sometimes, I'm telling you, you see people in there and you wonder, did they wait to go out? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. But, yeah, I don't know. Walmart's kind of scary to go to now. I don't know. There's been some wacky people over at Walmart. You just got to be careful. So just stay away from the crazy ones, I guess. Late night, the ones that are open 24 hours, those are the ones. People at 3 in the morning go wandering into Walmart. Yeah. That's when they get that's where you get the interesting people coming in. There was one place that did have a 24-hour Walmart. I know. Yeah, we got a lot of strange. You want an adventure? Go over to the the city and see all the fine people over there. Yeah. Be prepared, I'm telling you. That's an adventure in itself. Hopefully I won't have to deal with that. Not looking forward to that. I don't know. I think I may just pretend I didn't get it. I got jury duty. Jury duty in October for Oakland. I may have to go to Oakland. I don't want to go. So I may just pretend I didn't get the card, because I definitely don't want to have to go into... Oh, hey, Dan. I don't want to have to go in there and deal with all the, the stuff in the room and going on the BART, and no, don't want to do that. And the only thing they do is they send you a postcard, and it just says, it's not far. It's just it's not far, but it's tough to get to. You either have to drive, or you have to take the BART in. Got to do the subway, and it's not fun. Subway's an adventure. Actually have to go under the bay, and all that fun. Nah, I think I'm just not gonna answer. I'm not gonna put that I received the thing, because they want you to go on their website and they want you to put in that you received it and you register in the system and da 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 da. And all it is a little postcard that got sent in with like the flyers. I couldn't really tell. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's a little paper card with your name and number printed on it. Yeah, that's why I said I could just say I never got it. Yeah, because literally when they delivered it, it came with like all the coupons and the flyers. It was kind of mixed in with all that. I mean, it didn't come in like an official envelope like before. Very easily could get lost. So yeah, I don't have to do that. And I definitely don't want to have to be in the thing and with the mask and all that. No. So, and I don't think they're going to send me to jail if I don't go. That actually happened. Some people said, the same thing. They didn't get it. And if you're gone, maybe if you were gone and you didn't come home and you didn't get your mail until after the time. Yeah, I don't think, what? I don't think it would make a difference. The last couple of times I actually had to go, they called it off the whole time, and I'm not into going for this, especially right now. With all the be in the room with the people, and no, not into that. Plus, it would be an inconvenience. I'd either have to pay gas to get there, or I'd have to pay to take the BART, and they don't reimburse you for the first day if you actually have to go. And yeah, so it's no. They kind of scam you too, because actually the last couple times I had to go, I went in there and they dismissed the case, and so I had to go home. And you didn't get any money for the first day, so you're out whatever it cost to get there. I had to pay for BART to go and all that. So yeah, and your time. So yeah, kind of messed up. If you go the first day, 15, 20 bucks, depending on gas or whatever. And it's not a good place, I'm telling you, man. I was scared walking over there. So yeah, but that's not till October, so got a little ways to go. But I'm just gonna lose the card. Yeah, they can count me as a statistic, I guess. Sorry, I have to self-isolate. Can't go to court. Oh, okay, well, hopefully it won't be too bad. Let's see, what else? I got a few things coming up here and there. Yeah, well, yeah, we're all kind of messed up, I got a lot of stuff with me going on, so a lot of things, like I said, behind the scenes that you guys don't see. Got a lot of issues and things on my mind too, so it's kind of bits and pieces. Yeah, I'm not, I don't think I have to worry about serving hard time, hopefully. Now, I know a lot of people did the same thing. They said they just didn't respond, just didn't go. We'll find out. We'll find out in about, you know, what, a day or two. Find out if it's going to be really messed up or partially messed up or whatever. I'd like to see how that's going to happen. I mean, if he does get put out, what's going to happen? Waffle House? You know what? We don't have a Waffle House. We have a Country Waffles. The only place that's open 24 is Jack in the Box. We don't have any restaurants open. So, oh well. We'll find out. Unfortunately, I couldn't vote for who I wanted to replace him. So I found out you can't write in unauthorized replacements. Oh well. I was gonna vote for Smokey the Bear, but they wouldn't let it. They said if it's not an actual authorized person, that it wouldn't count. I was like, ah, darn. That's good. Smokey the Bear. Yeah, only you can prevent. Yeah, yeah. It'd just be like throwing your vote away. Write it in and just no, nobody. Yeah, the biggest thing that I'm thinking though is if he does get voted out, they have whoever is going to run to replace him has to get 51% of the vote, and there are so many people running. Exactly. So we'll find out. Like I said, find out throughout the day, and we'll see if anything changes or anything happens. But yeah, just be prepared. Yeah, but we'll be prepared. That's all. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think anything's going to change, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Like I said, I'm already done. My vote's already been out there, so I'm out of it. I already did. I turned in my thing. It's been counted. I'm done. It's up to whoever else is left. But other than that, yeah, just gonna sit back and see. I'm gonna try and work on some more videos. I have like I said, I got all this beef jerky to take care of. I've got some other reviews that I got to do. I got out and tried a couple of other items. There are a bunch of new things coming out. I have to get to those eventually. There's a few other things I gotta try, and next week I'm gonna be doing some more food testing, so gotta check that one out. And I don't know. Babe Ruth. Oh, Baby Ruth or Babe Ruth. Yeah. Hey, Gorilla. It's going. It's going. Like I said, I had some Jack in the Box today. Baby Ruth. Yeah, waiting for some of those other ones. Jack Les Jacques. Now, you know what? The funny part is I tried that one, the Payday with chocolate. It's almost like the Baby Ruth. A little saltier. Not too bad. And maybe somewhere soon I might be trying some different candy from another place, eh? We'll see how that goes. I don't want to say anything, but yeah. Yeah, cornholio and the bungholio. Waiting for the movie still. Waiting for the movie in the series. I'm waiting. No, I don't have any DP. No bunghole. I have no bunghole. You have any rolios for the bungholio? I don't know. Yeah. Tonight's. I don't know if I'm gonna Beavis mood tonight. Starting to fade here. It's been about 2 hours. Yeah. Wow. The last couple of days have been tough, man. It's been so hot, make me sleepy, and yeah, kind of not too much. And like I said, I've been trying to stay inside now with all the fires and the smoke and the heat and all that. Trying to stay inside. So we'll work on some other things, and then I'll be back on Wednesday to check a few things out. Trying to think if there was some other stuff I gotta go. I'm always trying to remember my schedule, and it's like, wait a minute, I don't know what days. Need to have Alexa or something tell me my schedule. Keep it reminding me of things when I have to go, when I have to do different things. So yeah, and yeah, I'm trying to get all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to cool down, man. It was like 95 today. Yeah, I want it to. Cool. New phone? Yeah. Oh, they're gonna have, I just saw something, they're gonna have they're gonna show about the new iPhones coming up, like, I think tomorrow. Something. Apparently they got the iPhone 13. Now, I wouldn't want to promote it as the iPhone 13, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. What else? Yeah, all these new different things coming out. So, I mean, you can't keep up with them. But it is what it is. And that's about it. So yeah, like I said, the beef jerky was about the biggest thing that's going on right now. So I have to work on that. The rest of the reviews will be coming out soon. Stay tuned for the next couple days. See a couple other reviews. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Well, see, I'm still way back on the XR, so exploring. My problem is all my stuff's locking in my phone right now, so I gotta clear it out. Can't really back it up. I don't have enough room. Nah, I'm not into the. Nah, I'm not gonna do this Samsung. Sticking with the iPhone. I know everybody's either Samsung or iPhone, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I need too. Actually, I need the now I have 256, so I would need a 5. But the problem is I'd have to clear all this off, and I have to back it off. I don't know. Gotta clear out a lot of the. I gotta clear out a lot of the memory and reviews. I don't know. One of these days I just need to overhaul the whole thing. Or either that, start paying for the extra storage space. Because they only give you like, what is it, 5 gig. Yeah, and it's not bad. It's just if you don't have it backed up, you don't have a good backup, you're gonna lose whatever you got on there. So, but anyways, good luck with that one. Takes a little bit of a learning curve. It's gonna be, really? I wouldn't know that. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with mine. It's paid off. Keep it for a while. Yikes. Yeah. But for right now, I'm gonna keep what I got. Like I said, it's paid off. I'm not gonna have to. If I did it again, I'd have to start, making the payments again monthly, and yeah, a little more expensive than you think. I know they got the new every 2, and you put, like another $20 a month, and then yeah, finance it. And then after 2 years, 2.5 years, I think, you get the whole phone, and then it's already outdated. So there you go. Yeah, because by the time you pay off your phone, it's like 3 generations behind. Yeah, so yeah, because I just paid mine off, and it's it's the XR, and so now they're up to 13. So yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, if you get the refurbished, there's nothing wrong with that. I had, what I bought. I bought one. It wasn't too bad. I bought a refurbished tablet. It actually worked pretty good for a while. A couple of years I had it. It was working good, and then I ended up had to get a new one because it wasn't holding a charge anymore. So because some of those devices only charge so many times before they start losing their charge right away, and they don't hold it. They don't fully charge. So yeah, they the planned obsolescence. That's what those. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't hold a charge. It doesn't charge quickly. So some people, they can't get it to charge above a certain amount. It has to do with the amount of the battery. Yeah, I had that. You know what? I actually had the one before this phone, and I didn't know it, but something happened with the battery. It actually bubbled inside, and when I went to go trade it in, they wouldn't trade it in because they said that the battery had like buckled or whatever, and it kind of like warped the actual part of the phone. And then they're like, well, we can't take a trade-in. We can't take a trade-in, but if you take your phone and you have the battery replaced and fixed, we'll take it as a trade-in. And I'm like, so I got to pay $100 or $200 to get the battery fixed, so you'll take in my phone and give me $200 rebate. Yeah. So what I did is I got a new phone, I got a new upgrade, and I kept the old phone. I didn't get credit for trade-in. But what I did is I went to that, the Gazelle, I think it was gazelle.com, and you actually they'd mail you the box, you mail it in, and then they give you like $200 cash. But yeah, they would actually, they took it, no problem. So, I mean, that part was good. But yeah, the actual phone stores and stuff are real picky. It has to be perfectly flawless, and then they won't take it in. there's any kind of anything. So and you don't really get all that much off. They give you like a $300 credit or $200 credit. It doesn't knock your bill down that much either. Yeah, you get like a $200 credit on your trade-in, and then it knocks your phone down, you know, a couple bucks a month. So yeah, I think it took like $5 off the whole bill for the trade-in allowance. Not a lot, but they'll get you. And like I said, do not buy any accessories at the phone store or have it sent to you. Don't do that. They way overcharge you. Cables, phone protectors, screen protectors. Don't buy them. Don't buy them at the phone store. Don't buy them at the Walmart or wherever. They way overcharge you. Best to buy them online, eBay, Amazon. You get a little bit better. Because I know they wanted me to, as soon as I bought it, they wanted me to, you know, put this new phone case on it and a protector, and they wanted to sell it for like $150 extra, and I'm like, no. Well, you're already spending $1,000 on a phone, so you need a good protection. Exactly. Same with me. I get the charging cables, I get the phone cord, get the cases and stuff. You can get them a lot cheaper. Sometimes it takes a little while because they come from overseas, but yeah. Yeah, charge you $50 for a crappy phone case. So, yeah, don't do it. And don't buy it at the mall, at the kiosk. They way overcharge you over there too. I remember when I first used to get I had the flip phones and all that, and they did the bling. Oh, the cases in the mall, they had the bling, the diamond ones, and then the flip phones that had all the different covers and colors and face plates. Yeah, see, that's what I said. You know what? Look online, you can find a whole bunch now. Magnetic covers, yeah, just all kinds of different stuff. There's a whole lot out there. Much more than the phone store will offer you, and way cheaper. Just look around. It'll pay off eventually. Yeah. And like I said, I don't mind if I buy a phone case for, you know, under 20 bucks, and if it breaks and you're not out a whole lot. So yeah, actually mine's worked out pretty good. And just look online, you find a whole whole bunch of them now. I mean, there's just tons of them out there. Charging cables, so you could do the cordless charging, you can do battery backups, all that. There's a lot of stuff too. Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, I'm okay with the ones I got. So the other problem is some of those bulkier cases, some of the chargers won't fit on there. The openings aren't big enough for some of the different cables and stuff. That sucked too, because like I've got some that are like magnetic. The thing stays in, but the opening's not big enough, and you couldn't get the charger in there, so you have to go with something different, and you get the cheapo case. The cords, they don't fit right. I don't know. Gotta find what works for you. So yeah, definitely do a little research. Look online. You'll find something maybe you like. Like I said, I've got my setup in the case, and I've got a magnetic charging cable. So it's cool. All I have to do is I take the charger off, I leave the plug in. Yeah. See, like this, this is what I use to charge mine. And actually, see, this is cool because look, I'll show you guys. I've got this is a magnetic charger, and right here I've got these little magnetic charging things here. I could show you guys because the one's already in the phone. But what you do is you got this, and this is the charging pin, and you put that in there, put that in the phone, and then when you want to take it off, that little piece comes off. Boom. And then that stays in the port with your case, and it plugs it up. And then all you do is just attach this to the thing. Works good. And what you can do is, if you've got more than one cable and more than one plug, you put it in one room, then you just unhook it and put it in the other room. I've got a couple plugs. So yeah, you just put that on the plug, and then you're good to go. So then if you want to take it off and you want to go somewhere else, you don't have to unplug it from your phone. So that works good. And like I said, and you get it sitting down there, you can unhook it, you could move it around. And then that little plug stays in there. Oh, yikes. You know what? That actually I had something like that happen. My mom had she had an iPad mini, and one of the cables that she had, oh yeah, one of the cables that she had, she plugged it in, and then she, I guess when she dropped it or something, and it messed up the charging connection. And what happened was the tip of that thing broke off of the charger, and it got stuck in the port. And then and she didn't know that, and she was trying to like plug in all the stuff, and it wouldn't go in. And thought, well, the thing is all messed up because she dropped it and it broke the connector. And she was looking at it, and then I went and I looked around in there, and I was like, oh, and I took like a little tweezer or something, and I pulled that little piece out of there, and I guess it had broken off while it was still in the charger, and I was able to free it. But yeah, that was messed up because it like messed the port up. The actual edge of the thing got stuck in there. It was weird. Never saw that happen, but yeah, nothing like having the charging pin break off inside of the charging port. Not good. Because I did that one time. I went to the first I went to my carrier that I had it, and they're like, well, I had the old iPhone 4, and they're saying, and I said, well, this thing is not charging right. And then they said, well, we'll take a look at it. And then they said, well, we can't determine anything. You need to take it to the Apple store. So I took it to the Apple store, and they took a look at it, and they said, well, it looks like it's water damaged. There was some thing in there that the charger port got exposed to water, and it turned it a certain color. And then they said, well, it appears to be damaged by water, so it's not covered under warranty. If we have to replace the charger, we can go in there and replace the charging unit, but we got to charge you like, what was like $140 an hour to fix the thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you're telling me I'm going to probably have to pay about $200 to get the charging unit fixed on an old iPhone, and you could turn around and buy a new one for less, and that's when I traded up. But yeah, some of the old stuff, if it doesn't charge, it's not worth fixing. It's not worth spending the money to get it going again, unless you're still paying for it, I guess. They do that too all the time. Cheaper to buy a new one than to repair the old one. That's with everything. Phones, cars, well, not cars, but phones, refrigerators, appliances. Well, that's especially if it's out of warranty. If it's out of warranty, it's not worth fixing. No, don't replace my unit, dude. Get your hands off my unit. Fart knocker. Get those boys up there and search them. We need to find that unit. No way, dude. Get your hands off of me. Grabbing my unit. Yeah. He wants to grab your unit. No way. Only I can grab my unit. When I go into a tool shed and, yeah. I go to the tool shed and I grab my unit. Check it out. Anderson's tool shed's cool. Boy, you be whacking off in my tool shed. No, that wasn't me, sir. That was like 2 other fellows that were doing that. It wasn't me. What in the hell are you got going on? Quacking off in my tool shed. That's like 2 other guys. Yeah, like you got us confused with like somebody else that like some other miscreant youths that do that kind of thing. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't quack off. Yeah. Especially go over and look at the Lake Titicaca. I still miss that show, man. Once in a while I gotta go back and watch old episodes or something. Can't wait for the new movie. It's supposed to be a sequel to the original one. It's not gonna be called Do America. It's called Beavis and Butthead World. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called yet. I don't think they have a name for it. But I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna come out with it. Have something good. Yeah. What in the hell are you 2 doing? I wish they would have had the longer. They would have had more shows when they brought it back. They only brought it back for like 10 episodes, I think. Not very many. I know they were ahead of their time. They didn't. The censors didn't get along with them. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for Beavis and Butthead. I think I can think of. So, yeah. So, wow, it's been a lot longer than I thought. I probably have to start wrapping it up and then get a little bit of sleep tonight. See what I can do tomorrow. And yeah, so stay tuned for all the fun stuff coming up, guys. Also, in the next few days, you will see some interesting videos, I'll tell you that. And yeah, so stay tuned for those. Also, yeah, go back and you can watch all the old ones. Some of the newer ones, the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, some of those other strange things that I've been finding. I got a couple ideas for some other strange videos, strange items that I've been seeing out there, so I might pick some of those up, and we'll see about that. And then we'll have a little bit of fun. So I'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll figure something out. Thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it, everybody. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and yeah, do something good, stay safe, stay inside, all that good stuff. So thanks a lot, guys. I will see you Wednesday. Have a great day, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. So good night, everyone, and have a good day. I'll see you next time.